Tommy Sugrue getting the second half underway. John Cooney, he had some great moments in that first half. Towards Burke, touched on here, towards Jerheven. Well, a poor effort in the end. Remember, it's 8 points to 8 points. Neville Dunn setting up Jimmy McGuinness, taking the return. Noel Lynch in the chase. On to Colin Brady. Should be the first point of the second half. It tails to the left. And that's a bad miss by Brady, the midfielder. Just made second wide, however. Cooney beaten by a combination of three Meath men. Colm O'Rourke, high challenge there on Colm O'Rourke. It seems to be Michael Broder, and he was booked in the first half. He caught his man very, very high and he's been sent off. There's the challenge, and Westmeath are down to 14 men. Michael Broder is sent off for this challenge. A high challenge it certainly was. He was booked earlier on, and the referee says that kind of dangerous challenge is outlawed and you're off. So Westmeath down to 14, whereas we thought at half-time it was Meath who might have been down to 14. Trevor Giles will take this free for the Royal County. Number 6 points in the first half, all but one of them from frees, and he's got the first point of the second half, and Meath go back in front again. Easily gathered, however, by Jimmy McGuinness, waiting for a call from Cormac Murphy, making the centre half back position his own, or so it seems. Bernard Flynn looking as sharp as ever, and he underlines that with another fine score. He might have had a goal to go with the 2 points he's already scored, but Meath now open up a 2 point gap. John Murray now trying to make up the numerical inequality by playing back around his own half back line. Meanwhile, we're watching Larry Giles trying to torment Martin O'Connell. The referee says that's going to be a free. Giles did well that time. He carried it through, and some people might have felt he was charging. Well, what Trevor Giles can do for Meath, let's see what Jerheven can do for Westmeath. He's got 2 points from frees so far. This to put one between them. It's a great game. It's there for the winning, and there's plenty of time left. Just 12 minutes into the second half. 10 points to 9. Neville Dunn powerless to take it. Instead it's Spike Fagan playing his heart out. The 32-year-old beaten by that shoulder from Jimmy McGuinness, but the referee says there was a foul. And the action can be brought forward a bit. Spike being reminded there by Tommy Sugrue that he should bring the ball forward 13 metres. Taken short to John Fleming. Fleming for Westmeath, fouled by Brendan Riley. Knocked down there, taken well by Larry Giles. Puts the head down, goes forward with purpose. Jerheven partially blocked. John Cooney's in there as well, attacking, and he's been pushed, the referee at the sides, and it's a free in. A lot of decisions are going Westmeath's way in the last few minutes. Critical decisions at that. And this can now level the match. The support is there for Jerheven. A simple tap over free, or so it should be. Up and over, and it's 10 points apiece. The people from Moat and other parts of Westmeath are really enjoying their day. 4 points for Ger. Graham Geraghty against the 14 men. Jimmy McGuinness here. Ollie Keating put in the first challenge. John Fleming the second perhaps. Across the face of the goal, a secure fetch there. Vital intervention. And it's John Murray who's back there. Colm O'Rourke at the end of that pass down. A shot by Colm O'Rourke and a point, and Meath are back in front again. The lead has been seesawing, but it's now 11 points to 10. Well, there was just a little punch out that time and Colm O'Rourke was there picking up these loose balls wherever they come, and that's a great score. Noel Lynch. Again it's Colm O'Rourke, tripped as he was going by. A trip by Damien Burke. Tommy Sugru in there quickly. Well, Trevor Giles has a chance here to equal his tally in the last match against Down. Referee instructing Westmeath's Aidan Collins to stay at least 13 metres back. And he's got the range brilliantly. That's 8 points for Trevor Giles. 7 of them from frees, and it's 12 points to 10. Spike Fagan. This is the 21st free awarded to Westmeath in this match. Graham Geraghty. And still it's Geraghty. Has he got the legs to keep it in play? The answer, yes. John Fleming back there trying to pin a challenge on him. Good run. Angle getting very acute. Fed back to Colm O'Rourke. Always most reliable in situations such as that. 2 points in rapid succession, and she's a very delighted Meath supporter. The gap widens to 3. Ollie Keating towards John Fleming. Keating taking it on again, the right half back against Jimmy McGuinness. Fed inside here for John Cooney. There's still time. Cooney's had a smashing match, losing possession however. Ball breaks down and the referee says a foul in the act of trying to pick the ball up there. John Conlon, the player who was fouled. Jerheven ready and raring to take the kick. This to try and eat into Meath's lead. An important kick. He's got it. 5 points for Jerheven. And the gap is reduced to 2 points. And the Westmeath fans still believe that it's possible. It's 13 to 11. Well, it's been as good a league semi-final as you could wish to see. Donald Smith kicking. Now who can win it here? Westmeath have it. Lynch. John McDermott in challenging, and the decision going Meath's way. Well, Meath in no particular hurry now. It's taken by Colm Brady. Tommy Dowd trying to get onto his left hand side to Colm O'Rourke, who kicked with the left. Radar-like, he puts it between the posts. Well, he's an amazing footballer. 3 points in the second half, all in the space of about 10 minutes. And the gap widens once again. Again, it's won well here by Cormac Murphy. Colm Brady. Tommy Dowd just ahead of him. Meath now trying to finish off in some style. And the gap widens thanks to the trusty boot of Tommy Dowd from Dundee. Score of 2 points, and it's 15 points to 11. So 4 points between the teams, but this match was neck and neck for so long. And it's all over. That's the final piece of action. It ends in handshakes. In truth, it was a very, very good league semi-final. Meath, as expected, go through for their first final of the league since 1990. The story of the day so far has been the impressive performance of Westmeath. Spike Fagan had a tremendous match. Trevor Giles kicked 8 points for Meath. And the full-time score here at Croke Park reads Meath the winners by 15 points to 11.
We had prepared for a tough match, I suppose. Everybody wrote Westmeath off, but we prepared for a match as hard as this. We weren't in any way complacent about it, and we got what we expected really, which was a tough match.
Midway through that second half, you looked to be struggling just a little bit.
Yes, there was a period at the start of the second half when we missed several good chances. A couple of balls dropped short to the goalie, and we had a few wides, and we seemed to get frustrated a little bit for about a 10-minute period, and Westmeath came right back into the game. And if they had to get in front of us, I think we'd have had a job pulling them back.
And then you got a couple of nice half chances, and you tucked them away.
Well, that's what I'm there for.
Well, Spike, that was heartbreak.
It certainly was, yeah. We felt at half time we had a bit of a chance, but in fairness now, the second half when we lost Michael Bruder, we were in a bit of trouble. and Meath used the extra man very, very well.
Even Meath people are saying that was all a bit harsh, that sending off.
Yeah, it was. Well, like, it was a bookable offence, I would say, but in the first half he was booked, which is a bit harsh, really. So that's where the harshness really was. And it made a telling difference at the end of the game. 3 points in it, like, we were a man down, so we couldn't recover after that.
There were no goals today, but Bernard Flynn came very close to one in the first half, and you stepped in.
Yeah, Bernie won't be too pleased with me now blocking him down. But yeah, it was a heartbreaking moment. They got through and we just had to funnel back the whole way into defence. He rounded down Ryan and I was just lucky to be back and get down on his boot in time. The mood in the dressing room, we're all very depressed at the moment. We put up a very good show. We hope our supporters are pleased and we hope to be out to support us again in the Leinster Championship.
After the match was over, you stayed in the dressing room for a fair while afterwards. Were you discussing the final?
No, Sean was just telling us to be minding ourselves. I think some of our lads after the victory over Down might have got a little bit too excited.
Well, you know, no doubt there'll be plenty of Mr. Boylan's pep talks between now and the final in a fortnight's time.